When I first got started investing, I didn't know that I could get started with as little as just $1. What I also didn't know was that I could make my money work for me with dividend investing and fractional shares. Now, before you click off because you think this is a get rich quick video, this is none of that. What I'm about to share with you is a very, very, very passive way to make extra income, make your money work for you, and how you can get started investing today with very, very, very little investment. If you haven't seen any of my previous videos, my name is Daniel. I'm a new investor and I love sharing my journey in this crazy wild world of the stock market, what I learned, what I wish I kind of learned, what I'm learning, and I post videos every Monday and Friday explaining just that. If you're into that kind of stuff, consider hitting the subscribe button. I want to go straight into the video, so I am going to assume that you click below, you download it, either Robinhood or Public, to get your free slice and your free stock. If you haven't done so already, click below, get started on that first. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that you already added whatever money you feel comfortable with investing, whatever money you feel comfortable with adding to the stock market, and that you are ready to invest. Now, I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy who loves to share his journey, so please take everything I say with a grain of salt. Always do your research first. The first thing that I want you to do is learn a little bit about dividend investing, what it does, what it is, how do you get started with it. If you don't have time, I will break it down for you, very simple, super quick, for you to understand what dividend investing is. Dividends are payments made by a company to investors of that company's stock. This is a way for the companies to distribute revenue back to the investors, keep them happy, and obviously to keep reinvesting with them. Okay, so now that you know about dividends, let's talk about fractional shares. Because when you combine them both, I and a lot of other people believe that this is a way that you can achieve financial freedom. So let's keep on reading. So how do fractional shares work? Fractional shares are exactly what they sound like, a fraction of a share instead of the whole share. Because a fractional share is less than a whole share, it allows those interested in fractional shares investing to buy in smaller dollar amounts. If you're a beginner investor interested in a large company with a high value share, for example, Tesla, by the way, Tesla does not pay dividends, but I'm just using it as an example. It is currently trading for $1,542 and cannot afford a whole share. You might approach a brokerage firm, like I said previously, Public or Robinhood, with the dollar amount you want to spend and buy a fractional share that corresponds to that dollar amount. Now, keep in mind, not all brokerage firms offer this option, but the two I have listed below do so feel free to download. Okay, so now that we know how fractional shares and dividends work, I'm gonna go ahead and share with you an example so you can get started investing with as little as $1 and have your money work for you. So you did your research and you found out for this example that Main Street Capital is a dividend paying company. It pays out every month and you wanna invest your $1 into it. I want you to watch what happens when I decide to buy $1 of a fractional share of Main Street Capital. You will see that below it says this order is for approximately 0.034 shares of Main. What this means is with your $1, you're gonna be able to buy 0.034 shares of a full share of Main Street Capital. Obviously, I know it's not a lot and you might be thinking, Daniel, $1 is gonna get me nowhere. I'm not gonna do anything with $1. Like, what am I doing here? Well, if you are new and you're barely getting started into investing, if you are barely just trying to figure out, get your toes wet about the market, I believe, and a lot of other people believe, this is a great way to learn because you're only investing $1, $5, whatever amount you have, and this will give you a little bit of experience. This will give you a little bit of know-how when you actually decide to add more money. If you want to take it one step further, what you could do is download a dividend calculator or a spreadsheet. I'll see if I have a link for one below. You can basically put in how many shares you bought for the amount of money that you bought it for, and it'll give you a payout according to when the company pays out, either quarterly, monthly, annually, and you can see how much money exactly you will be getting every single month for your $1. Again, I know it may not seem like a lot, but if you keep adding $1 every day, $1 every week, every month, or whatever, eventually it will keep adding up. And the cool thing about dividend investing is once the company pays you out, even if it's for that $1, you can reinvest it again, keep making your money work for you. And it only may be pennies, it may be 2 pennies a month or whatever it is, but it is something. This is a very, very, very passive income. This is a very small amount of money that you'll make, but you could add. $1 is not the threshold. You can add as much money as you like. Once you feel like you're more experienced, once you feel like you know exactly what you're doing, or you have a better idea, instead of adding $1, investing $5, you invest 100, and every single week or every single month, whatever your budget is, you can keep adding. But with $1, at least you can get started with fractional shares and then buy full shares, and then you get more money, you get more dividends. All right guys, thank you so much for watching. This is a quick video. I just wanted to explain to you guys because I feel like a lot of people want to get started with investing, but they don't know exactly where to go, how to do it. And hopefully with this video you can kind of understand a little bit better how to get started with small, very small investment, and obviously with fractional shares and dividend investing, start to get your money to work for you. As always, thank you for watching. Have a good one.